A fun thing to do is add decorative threads to a serge edge. Whether it's a rolled hem or a flat lock, anything thick, well, we don't put through the needles, we put through the loopers. Normally, for a rolled hem, we put it through the upper looper because that's the one that rolls over the edge and you get to see. So look how pretty these are, but look how thick they are. This is a pearl crown rayon, this is a woolly nylon. This one is a candle light. I don't know if you can even still get that, but you can get something similar. And woolly nylons, you can actually put up to 1/8 of an inch ribbon through your looper. So here's how it's going to look. Now, when you go to put something in your serger, now at a normal setting of tensions, kind of 4 all the way across here, that's for regular thread. So the serger doesn't know that you're actually adding in something thicker. Let's just go ahead and add in this red woolly nylon. Woolly nylon kind of stretches and it also fluffs up when it's all said and done. I think I need to actually take this off because it doesn't fit, and this cone can sit all the way down onto the base, and we'll just tie it on. So as we tie this knot on, once again, we're going to just tie an overhand knot, and then we can pull it through. Right now the serger is set up for a rolled hem, so we are going to go ahead. So in other words, I have just the right needle in, the stitch fingers pulled, and I'm going to show you how you would go about doing this. Once I start to pull, slide those off to this side, pull a little bit through, I'm going to clip the threads. Remember, this is where you're going to have all those extra ones. Pull out the fake one, and then get a hold of the one that we really need to pull through, and that's going to be the blue one. All right. Pull that all the way through. Let's go ahead and clear that needle thread because he's still down below. We definitely don't want to start with that undone. So the knot's right here, and I just give it a little pull so it pull through, but with any of the decorative threads, usually they will pull right through the upper looper, lower looper. If you want it to show on both sides, you can go ahead and do that. Now, back to tensions. Because we've added a thicker thread here, all we need to do is just loosen it. How much will depend on which fabric you've put in. Also, too, the stitch length. You might not want to have it all the way at one, at least while you're started. You can go ahead and back it off so it doesn't pile up as you start off. So this is the rolled hem. We got that stitch finger pulled out a little bit. You can see how pretty this is. Sometimes without having it all the way as tight, rolled hem, we need to tighten that lower looper, but we'll just even see where we're at. Okay, so see how pretty? It did pull over to the edge, but let's go ahead and do it with the normal rolled hem setting of the lower looper tightened a little bit more, and that'll really help pull it. Now we can take that stitch length and bring it a little bit closer together. Again, I'm watching down here. Because it's thicker, you won't have to use up as much thread. Oh yes, look how pretty that is. You can really see as I made the stitch length shorter, we got a nice solid stitch. So it just depends on what your final look is for your edge. Pulled it right over to the back. That's how pretty that Bernina rolled hem is, and that decorative thread you see on both sides. So if I wanted to do like a baby blanket, 2 pieces of flannel, and I wanted the decorative thread in both the upper looper and the lower looper, I'm going to go ahead and probably just reduce them about the same amount. So start maybe like at 2.5 or 3 or so, and then stitch it and see if they're really giving you the nice look that you want. Do that with the wide setting, like a wide 3 thread with the needle on the left side. This one, of course, is in the right needle position because of the rolled hem. You could have a narrow stitch if you want. You could have a wide stitch, just depends on your final look you want. So 2 threads in the loopers. You could just make sure you lower them and allow the serger to pull through the thicker items.